Hey guys, this is Craig Kuzma here, back with another video. In this video I'm going to be doing the full process of one of my most recent illustrations right here. I'm going to say a couple words while the video rolls, so let's get to it. Alrighty guys, so this video I'm gonna take some time to do a little update with me and what I'm doing, as well as I'm gonna explain what this illustration is actually for. It's not actually a random illustration. Sorry if I just blew in the speaker, there's something on my screen. Yeah, so this illustration I created for another Medibang competition, and it was just they had two versions to the competition. One was illustration based and another was manga based, and I didn't have time to do one shot for that one, so but yeah, so I made it in time, but just barely. This illustration I was working on for a little bit. I did this sketch early on, and I waited till the last moment to kind of finish it up because I had a lot of stuff going on beforehand. So all this coloring, I actually did all this coloring in one night, and I did most of the inking in the earlier part of that day, and in the middle part of the day I was working. But yeah, so this is one of my better illustrations. I'm more proud of this than most of my other ones. The coloring style I decided to do was interesting, and I tried to do the thinnest line art I've ever done on my iPad Pro. And if you guys don't know, this is done on Procreate with iPad Pro 12.9 inch and Apple Pencil. So yeah, this is by far the thinnest line art I've done, and it worked to my advantage. The thin line art's really good for colored illustrations because it almost gives you the ability to kind of make it look like a painting, because the lines are so thin that they're almost not noticeable, and they're they kind of help block some things in. But not to say thick to thin line art or inking with colored illustrations is bad. Those are also really cool and really good. You just have to do it right. But for what I wanted, what I'm trying to go for, I needed thinner line art. So, but yeah, I tried out some new things in here, and they worked out pretty well. I was pretty happy with it, and especially with the time frame, I ended up staying up until like, I don't know, like 6 in the morning or something. It's not the worst I did. It's funny because for the other competition that I'm waiting for the results for Steamlek, my one shot, that one, when I was trying to get in the deadline, I stayed up until almost 6 in the morning too. Before I went to bed, I checked on its status to make sure it was actually in the competition like 5 times. And right when I was in bed, I was looking at my looking through the manga I submitted, and I noticed that 2 of the pages were out of order. One was towards the beginning, and the one that was supposed to be in the beginning was towards the end. And I started freaking out because I didn't have a whole lot of time left to change it, and it would have been submitted with 2 pages out of order, which would have made it really weird. So I had to rush and like hurry up and fix it up and whatnot. But yeah, that was an interesting experience. But yeah, I still haven't heard anything back from that. I'll let you guys know. Like I said, I'm not really expecting much. It's one of my older works, but yeah. Yeah, so this character actually isn't, in this illustration, isn't from anything. This is just me trying to be creative. Notice I said trying to be, because the design actually came out better than I expected. And I don't know, maybe it was just the time period that I was coming out of, like the situations I was coming out of really inspired me, because I was really inspired to, go and do my own things, and I still am. It's just I've been really busy lately. Before I get into the really busy part I'm going to talk about, you'll notice that This is actually really far away, which really annoys me because when I don't with Procreate, when they record, they don't show your zoom in option, like how you zoom in and stuff, like Sketchbook Pro does, or sorry, not Pro, but Autodesk Sketchbook. Their recording feature actually shows you zooming in and out, which is really cool. I wish they had that option on here. I think you can record real time. That might actually record your zoom in motions, but honestly, I don't have a way to speed this up enough to make it work, because a lot of apps that I would use, and I don't have a desktop that I can edit videos with, but a lot of them only let you speed it up a certain amount, and then you have to export it and report it in, and shorten it down some more, export it, report it in, and that sounds fine and a little time consuming. You're like, oh well, but it would be worth it. It would be fine if it was only time consuming, but that's not the only problem. The other problem is when you export it then report it in, and you keep doing that. I didn't think this would happen, but I proved myself wrong. When I first started my videos, it lowers the quality dramatically, even though I export it in the same resolution, import it, and then export it in the same resolution. Yeah, I don't know. It messes with the quality of the video, so I can't do it like that. But yeah, I really wish you guys could see it up close better. I mean, that was always the perk to recording with my phone, of me actually drawing on my iPad or something. But like I mentioned in my last video, my camera's not doing so hot on my phone, and yeah, I'm kind of mad about that because my phone's really not that old. I'm like, oh, actually, I think it's over a year old. I mean, that's not that old, but I guess it's kind of old when, you've been throwing it around and crap. Okay, I don't actually throw my phone, but I would never do that. My heart almost stops if I drop it, or even if I almost drop it, I spaz out. Same with my iPad. I almost had a heart attack. I almost dropped it on my balcony. And for some reason, it seems like anything I drop on my balcony falls off, and I live on the 6th floor. Anyways, so little update with me. I've been working on my pitches. Right now, I'm focusing on one of my pitches, and I'm just outlining the long-term story right now. And I'm also doing little details for the first arc. I'm kind of getting nitty-gritty with it and trying to figure out exactly how I want it to play out, and character development, situations, all that stuff. I already know big time situations in it, but I want to get more in depth. So I've been doing that, and also one of the reasons I think I mentioned in my last video, but I haven't been uploading as much lately because I all of a sudden got this like free time, and then one of the managers at my work, one of the other managers, they left, and so I had to start picking up some more hours, and I've been working. I always normally work 6 days a week anyways. I've been working 6 days a week at my job for 4 years. I don't really talk about this with you guys because I don't think it really matters. Like, I don't want to be over here, I work this much. Like, I don't know. I'm not over here to complain. Even though I don't have as much free time as other people, I still get my work done because that's what it takes to make a dream come true. So, and I don't want to be the person to complain along the way. But that's one of the reasons why I haven't been able to upload as much videos, but I'm kind of getting back on a roll. And yep, so I'm going to be trying to get up at least one video a week for you guys. But anyways, it's coming up towards the end here. I hope you guys like this video. I rambled the whole time. Let me know if you like this. A lot of you might be like, no dude, I hate your voice, stop talking. And I'm like, well, sorry. You have a volume switch. Go ahead, use it. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. And if you want to see more of my stuff, you can check me out on my Facebook page as well as all my other social media. I'll leave the links to those in the description below. So if you guys like this video, please hit that thumbs button, and if you want to see more from me, please subscribe. And like always, guys, I'll see you next time.